Greetings. It's my pleasure and honor to spend a few minutes to share with you some of the exciting activities and the success of the Japan Journal of Nursing Science that you have supported through Jans. And as you may remember, this was started in 2004, so we're approaching our 20th year. First, I want to just show this map that shows the impact and the availability of the Japan Journal of Nursing Science across the globe. Over 10,000 institutions subscribe through the Wiley system and have access, full access to all the manuscripts that are published in JJNS. And to give you an idea how we have grown over time, this is the growth curve from 2008 to 2021. And you notice that Japan is the red or orange at the bottom, and it is growing consistently. We are encouraging it to grow more, but the outside interest in the journal, which demonstrates Jan's leadership around the globe, is really important. In 2021, Japan submitted a total of 131 manuscripts. You can see how it's grown from 2019. Other countries, 558. So we examined a total of 696 manuscripts. That means they were reviewed by the editor, sent out for review. Two different reviewers reviewed them. They came back. The editor synthesized the review, and then I did a final review. So they were touched by 4 or 5 people. Our impact factor continues to grow. We're very excited about this. This is a measure that's used in the publishing industry mostly, that documents how often manuscripts are cited that are published in a particular journal. And we're in the middle group. We aren't in the top 1/3, we aren't in the bottom 1/3, we're in the middle, but a great place to be for a relatively young journal. We have really challenged the editors and all of us working on the journal to get quality peer reviews. Notice that in 2021, we sent out over 2,000 invitations, and of those, only 407 accepted, and of those, 377 completed. So I encourage you to please consider, if you are invited, to accept the invitation to be a peer review. It's part of our professional responsibility. And we learn a lot by reading manuscripts in our areas that about other people's work. But it is a challenge to secure quality peer review. So for you as Jan's members and representatives, we have a fast peer review on average 32 days. This is really amazing that we can turn around and inform you about a manuscript in such a short period of time. The submission process through the Wiley software program, we think, is very supportive and easy to use. You have the potential to have global readership with over 10,000 institutions who have access, and your paper is discoverable in all the major online systems, Medline, PubMed, and Web of Science, and CINAHL. So it's time for you as members of JANS and leaders of JANS to be very proud, we think, of JJNS. It has accomplished a great deal and continues to grow in development. As a second part of my brief presentation, I was asked to talk about trends in PhD education in the United States. Obviously, that could fill a couple hours. I'm going to do it in 2 minutes. The first thing I want to say is, in the United States now, we talk about research doctorates and clinical doctorates. Research doctorates are PhDs, clinical doctorates are DNPs. And usually the DNPs are advanced practice nurse practitioners. So that's the distinction. And this is a report I'm sharing with you now, put out by the American Association of Colleges of Nursing, just came out on research doctorates, of what's the state of the science for research doctorates. And here are four relevant points, two of which are probably quite important, or three for you for here in Japan. First is this explosion of data science, and PhD programs are struggling, research PhD programs, to develop faculty expertise in data science. When you have 3,000 and 4,000 subjects from a medical record, every correlation is statistically significant and takes a whole new framework to understand how to manage data science. And it also is a whole new field of how to present data to patients to make decisions about what kinds of course of treatment they want. In the United States, if you read the newspaper, you know we are in the midst of quite a social crisis, and social determinants of health is a very large topic for us, including concepts of inequality, equity, and discrimination. Another goal of this report for research doctorates is to increase the diversity of faculty, staff, and students. And diversity is gender, age, ethnicity, race, etc. And finally, even though these are about research doctorates, they're emphasizing they need to have clinical relevance for nursing practice. So if you're interested in research PhD programs, I encourage you to go to the website for the American Association of Colleges of Nursing and just search on research doctorate, and you will find this report, which is much more detailed than I'm sharing here. So in conclusion, thank you for your support of JJNS. We're honored to work for you and create a very well-respected global contribution of Jans to nursing and patient care. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 皆様の方からご質問やご意見がありましたら、チャットに書いていただくか、または手を挙げるというところにお示しいただけますでしょうか。社員の皆様からの何かコメントやご意見がありましたら伺いたいと思います。いかがでしょうか。もう来年、その次はちょうど20周年をこの英文誌が迎えることになります。本当に喜ばしいことだと思っております。これもひとえに皆様から投稿していただく、または査読していただくという、このジャンスの会員の皆様のご協力によるものだと思っております。ありがとうございます。何かありますでしょうか。はい、内容でしたら、また次の機会に編集長からのセミナー等でのご挨拶をいただきたいと思います。ありがとうございました。Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.